Welcome back. Well, the key to a better future for all of us lies in literacy.
Betty Stauffer and Jessica Dennis are here to tell us how you can have a hand in passing that gift on to others. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
It's our pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. You know what, let's start out with Literacy Connects and the children's programs that you guys offer and why you guys think that's so important to offer that.
Well, there's a huge need, not only here in Tucson and Arizona, really across the entire United States. Particularly here in Tucson, about 74% of kids when they finish third grade are not reading at level. And that's a real problem because after third grade, they quit teaching kids how to read. Then you need to read in order to learn the lessons that will be coming. So when a child is behind at the end of third grade, they're kind of doomed. I mean, it really, you can start to predict high school dropout that young. So working with children early is extremely important. So we have two children's programs at Literacy Connects. The first one is Reach Out and Read Southern Arizona. It's really a national program. We just have the Southern Arizona chapter of it. And that's really pediatricians who give away books at well baby checkups and talk to both the children and their parents about the importance of reading, the importance of language, rich language experience for children, because little ones' brains, there's so much brain development that happens between birth and age 5. So, and it's really important because only 17% of children in Pima County go to quality preschools, but 90% of them go to pediatricians. So it's a way to fill a gap. So we're very proud of that program. We're in about 60 clinics all over Southern Arizona. Then Reading Seed is the other program that we're here to talk about today, and that's working with children once they get into school. Pretty much kindergarten through third grade is where we focus. And that's very heavily dependent on volunteers who we train to go into the school and work one-on-one with a child who's been identified by their teacher as struggling and falling behind. And we served about 1,200 children this last year. We'll be in 38 elementary schools this coming year. Yeah, so we need a lot of volunteers to do that. And it's a program that makes a huge difference. The reading scores that are used in most school districts is called the DIBELS, which I can't be, Jessica could tell you what that means. But what the scores show is children who are struggling, when they work with a Reading Seed coach, they learn 30% faster than if they didn't have a coach. And for the kindergartners, it's 70% faster.
Wow. So as you said, we need a lot of volunteers. So Jessica, I'm going to turn to you. Tell us, how does somebody become a volunteer?
So there's really one way. We ask everyone to go to a Literacy Connects orientation, and those are held twice a month, all year round. And so once they go to the orientation, we show them what all of our programs are and which ones specifically we need volunteers for. And then we'll really explain the logistics and how it all works so people know from the beginning if this program is right for them. And so after the orientation, if people are still in and they're interested, then we send them the invite to come to a new coach training. New coach trainings are 8 hours over 2 days. So they'll sign up and then come to the first day, which is 4 hours, second day 4 hours, and then they're in. After that, they're asked to come back at least once just to meet with the staff or other coaches so that they can get ongoing support. You know, people that volunteer don't need to be teachers. They don't need to have an experience working directly, teaching kids or teaching reading. We train them and support them so that they can have that kind of ongoing support, which is why new coaches, we ask them, come back, meet with us, tell us what's going on, and that way we can support them throughout the year.
Now, this is a great way to support what you guys are doing in your mission, but if by chance being a volunteer isn't something that fits into our life, are there other ways that we can support your mission?
Certainly. We're a private nonprofit, so that means we only do as much work as the community donates the money to allow us to do. So money donations are always welcome. People can give online at literacyconnects.org. And also gently used children's books. Our coaches give away a book every time they meet with their child. So last year, Reading Seed coaches gave away 40,000 some books. And we certainly can't afford to go buy all those books. So gently used children's books are a big need that people can just drop them off at our office at 200 East Yavapai, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
And we're going to go ahead and run through all the details to get in touch with you again because we are out of time. But ladies, I want to thank you so much, not only for coming on the show today, but for the great work that you're doing in our community.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
And if you would like to get involved, you can sign up for volunteer orientation by logging on to literacyconnects.org. For any questions, just call 882-8006.